sometimes, or you know, you could always buy last year's model or whatnot. There's always, of course, there's always a loophole, but I'm just going off of straightforward numbers. The T6i Canon Rebel is $899. So that means I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to go down to Best Buy and buy a camera because I'm not informed enough to buy used. I'm not informed enough to search on Craigslist to know what I'm looking for. I'm going to Best Buy, and I'm having to do the blue search. Don't be against I'm going to spend $900. Now, a lot of people think that digital pictures are free pictures. You can have as many as you want. But that's not true because you had to spend $900 to get the device that makes them. Not to mention, we're all shooting photos on our iPhones. So your ability to make digital images has always been there. You're not gaining that. You're not gaining the ability to make digital images. We already have that ability with our cell phones. What you're doing is you're gaining the ability to make digital images with some manual control. And for that you need an SLR, and for that you need to spend $900. And the fun thing about this is I also wrote down some numbers. The Canon T2i, that was released in 2010. It also, at the time, was $900. So that was about 7 years ago. Now that camera today is $268, which is a total of $632 that you would lose on that camera in 7 years if you had bought it. Plenty of people buy these entry-level cameras. They're great. But once you get the entry-level camera, they keep it so it's limiting, it's a little bit stifling, so then they can upsell you to the next model. And that next model is going to be the Canon 5D, the prosumer body. They're not, no one usually gets upsold from a Rebel to the Pro model. So we're going to get upsold to the second, the middle of the grade one. Because that's what happens when you get your Rebel, you shoot it for a while, you get excited, but the camera just isn't enough for you because you know that the next camera has more. So you want that next camera, you want that new technology. So after you've lost your $630 on this camera, now you've got $268 in your pocket to go buy the next Canon. Because you have Canon glass already. So you're going to go buy a 5D Mark II. The Mark III is out now. But I'm talking about the Mark II because you can actually look at the amount of money lost. You're going to go out. The 5D Mark II came out in 2008. Its conventional retail price was $2,200. That was 10 years ago. So now they sell for $750. That means in the past 10 years, this camera has lost $1,450 in value. So about $161 a year it costs. So you're just losing. It's just going out the window because new technology is coming in and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's another reason why shooting digital is problematic, because you're going to spend a lot of money out of the gate and you're going to start losing that money instantly to the point where you're never going to recoup your costs. So you're spending money to lose money, basically. Once you sell your 5D Mark II and you have $750 in your pocket, you're still going to be $1,400 behind your next camera purchase because you're not going to buy down. When you shoot digital, you never buy down. You always buy up because you have to. You got to upgrade. You got to stick with the times. You got to stay with the other guys in your lane. If your neighbor's got the 5D Mark III, well then I have to have the 5D Mark III. But what we're buying is we're buying computers. And also, I won't even mention that, but to use any of these cameras, raw mode, you have to own a computer. You can't plug these cameras into your cell phone. So you're going to have to own a computer, you're going to have to own Lightroom, you're going to have to buy memory cards, you have to buy extra batteries, but we're not talking about all that shit. We're just talking about the price of the camera. If I want to be a beginner, it's going to cost me $900. If I get excited about it, it's going to cost me over $2,000 to everybody. And I'm going to lose my money, and I can't do a damn thing about it. Now, we're going to switch over to the other side. Today, I went out to the thrift store. I went to Salvation Army. And if I wanted to shoot photos tomorrow with an SLR, I want to focus. I want to focus through some ground glass. I want to look through a prism. I want to set my shutter speed tomorrow. I found this camera. This wasn't a find like a Travis find where I looked it up and met an old lady. This wasn't like I talked someone down on their price. This was the price it was in the display case. I go to this thrift store 4 times a week, and this was there today. So here we go. $18.99 is what I paid. $18.99. And here I have a a Pentax Spotmatic. Look, it still has the plastic bottom piece. With a 51.4 lens. So, here we go. Now we've got our device. We've got our camera. That was the hard part. So, you know, the digital has free pictures. So that's taken care of in your $900. You spent $900. Now you get all the free pictures you want, right? So I spent $19, but I have no pictures yet. Man. So, you know, although I have only spent $19, I got no film. But I'm still in the green. I'm still in the green about $880, right? I still have $880 in my pocket, but all I have is an old clunky film camera. So let's see. Gotta get some film. There we go. This is the cheap film I like to buy. This is Fuji C200 film. This film is $27.99 on eBay for a brick of 10, which comes out to $2.79 a roll. $2.79 a roll for this. So now I've spent $19 plus $27, bringing me up to, what would that be, then $46. So I've spent under $50, and now not only do I have a camera, I've also got 360 pictures ready to go. And the best part is that although this is